Hello, happy Monday. Hi, Tatra. I am making sure I'm hydrated. I just got a cup of tea, which might dehydrate me, but I have my giant cup of water. So we are good. I just need to close everything down. So we have an episode to watch. Let's make sure that I am finding everything I need. And then I am finding the game. Oh, there's a library cleaning game? I'm sorry, it just popped up on Steam. Let's see, Quantum Break. We are good to go. Watch an episode and then we'll see how much of the game we actually have left. We didn't have much left, actually. I think we were on like 86%? I'm making things up. Timeline. 82. I made up 4%, but I almost got it. We need to go back to episode. And this is the recap. We don't need that. We remember. Move my mouse out of the way. Have my cuppa. We have an episode 4. Feel like there'll probably be an episode 5. 22 hours after the faction, so we only have 3 more hours, I think the calculations were showing. I'm sorry, the content is buffering. That's a new one. What do you mean content buffering? Unable... What connection? What do you mean? This game is 10 years old. What do you mean you're having problems streaming the episode? I pressed replay and it's just continuing on from where it was. Gotcha. Hello, Grim. I didn't know that was possible. Like the video, the actual episode was laggy? God, it's confusing. I mean, I sure hope I'm connected. You, who is not sitting in my room, am I connected to the internet? Or who am I speaking with? I also assumed like it was downloaded and done with. He didn't knock them all out, did he? How the fuck did he knock them all out? Alpha team my ass. They're terrible at their job. They can't grab one guy? Hello, Shima.
Dr. Emerald,
Where's Paul?
It's a reach. I have no idea what happened there. Like, what do you mean the video was buffering?
Sophia.
You initiated it.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
It was time.
Paul, have you taken your treatments? You can't go on without them.
It's all streamed?
No, you need to come.
What happened when they stopped streaming it and
You need to
people
get things
still want to
started. We
play
need
this
you.
game?
Just go. Okay? You just go
Like,
up
Remedy,
and-
nothing is gonna be there forever. This is why games shouldn't be online. Unless it's an online game. DRM free, that's the one,
Commander
isn't
Pierce,
it?
Prep the chopper. I need to get to the swimming hall.
He needs to stop doing that with his tongue. Just a note in the middle of my ranting about streaming. How is this man still around? He was on a fucking wanted poster. No reason for it to be streamed. Exactly, like, just put it into the game itself. Why is it streaming? Because there are so many other games that have clips and so on. The Xbox version had the videos on disc? What the fuck?
Fucking amateurs.
Also, this man, number 1, is on a wanted poster. Number 2, still has his login credentials.
Hello, darling.
Oh, Dr. Darling? Oh my god.
Status.
No.
Active. What?
Hard drive space is a problem. Offering streaming is an option, but at least offer to... Yeah, I would, like... I'm downloading this game for, I don't know, 80, 90 gigabytes. Just add the videos with it. We have games nowadays that are like 140 gigabytes. Yeah, he is pressing a lot of buttons.
You owe me one.
He's still helping her? Why? A girl screamed at you that you were being used, and you're like, you know what? I'll continue being used.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, pick up.
Fucking classic act like you're doing PC. Yeah, it's pretty much just press some buttons and make it
I
sound.
need your help. Do you copy? Beth? It's Fiona. Do you copy?
Oh, Beth was having a terrible time, Fiona. She's 11 years older now. Oh, more, actually. She was in the end of times for a while. So, like, she's 15 years older or something?
I'm sorry. I couldn't find the protocol.
This girl is also on a wanted poster. She's on a shared wanted poster with... what was his name? Charlie? The guy who just pressed buttons at the PC.
Fiona Miller?
Oh my god, and the guy who just called her. Oh no, that's Jack, isn't it?
Yes, speaking.
This is Jack Joyce.
Beth told me you were working together.
You might be the only ally I have left.
What happened?
Yeah, I bet it's not doing so well.
Scream.
There wasn't anything I could do.
Again? It's
But
buffering
Fiona, there is something we can do
more?
now.
I need to find something.
Why is it buffering? There's like maybe 3 people playing this game at the moment.
Will call the countermeasure.
NANI?
Oh my god, Grim. The weather isn't even bad in Sweden, Finland and stuff. The bad is terrible in the UK, but I'm assuming because Remedy has offices in Finland and Sweden, the servers would be somewhere around there. We're gonna have to pull up a fucking YouTube video of this fucking episode. I think I might have to.
Like a soccer ball.
The CFR.
The what?
I swear to God.
The chronon field regulator. That is the countermeasure.
And it can fix the fracture.
Oh, yeah, it should be on the Microsoft server. So in the US. And the US is fucking on a off today. So there's no one keeping track of any servers at the moment. Oh, I did something to make that happen. I don't recall what, but it did the thing. There's an alpha team on the lift. Also, you shouldn't have access to anything as I was saying before. That shouldn't be working. If they have time to print out wanted posters of this man, they have time to shut down his access to the offices. But I don't work in security. Maybe I should. Maybe that's what I should be applying for. I'm sorry, that lift can hold 2,500 pounds? That's quite a lot, I think. Is it? I think that's a lot.
Basement 5.
He is their IT guy. I have anyone else who knows how to do the I mean, I guess. But like... If you have someone in security who knows to... No, security deals with the access to building management. Well, not building management, but to the building. Because security tends to be the one who does the access cards and whatnot. Security card. I swear to God. I will ruin the servers myself at this point. If it gives me the replay button again, I'll look it up and see if I can find it on YouTube. Or Daily Motion, I don't fucking know. It's building tension. Is the tension me pulling out the hair out of my head? Did he just walk past dolls, or were those supposed to be people? Because if that was people, they did nothing. Oh, is this their lifeboat? It's not very finished. Also very sad. I know you're buffering. But if this is the lifeboat, why would you choose to make it in like this kind of concrete sadness and not like greenery and colors if people are gonna be stuck there for Lord knows how many years? Servers. Why would anyone live in a bedroom that's open on the balcony? Oh my God. Someone's really enjoying playing the music, yeah, that's for sure. A singular bench. I was about to say, if a man in a mask walks in, then we might have a problem. Oh, they're besties again?
We need to talk. Look, I was wrong. Okay? Jack Joyce. He can use the CFR to fix the fracture. We need to get it to him.
CFRs, what's powering this place right now? Be honest.
Yeah, but I spoke to him. I spoke to Jack Joyce, and he needs it.
Why are they always having this kind of conversation with other people around?
If you let Joyce use the CFR, then that means the lifeboat's gone. No,
that's not
these
the-
people down here, they can figure it out. They can fix the fracture. That's what you wanted in the first place.
These people, this is Monarch, okay? They're the ones that got us into this. Do you think they give a shit about any of us?
realize what you're asking.
I don't think she does, but she has a mission, and good on that girl.
So, what's the plan once we get to Monarch?
We need to find a way onto the lifeboat.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is. That's another problem. Like, you think you're just gonna be able to walk on in to the lifeboat like that? Where they have guards and guns?
Sir.
Maybe someone's competent. Oh.
He's trying to break into Monarch.
Another one of my things had an impact. I know he's supposed to be caring about his pregnant wife and he wants to save her. He's dragging her into a gunfight right now, and she's pregnant.
Jack, we know where the CFR is, but...
Jack, it's Charlie. Listen, it's at the top of the
He is
Monarch Tower.
so
You
loud.
gotta follow my instructions exactly. Jack.
He is like screaming this out as if he wants the guards to hear him.
Jack.
Fiona, stop.
Jack.
No. Look. That area up there is insanely secure. He's not gonna be able to get in.
I mean, time will fracture, he'll on the move through time, like, it'll be
I
fine.
know, but I'm the one that should go. The CFR defenses. There's no way he's gonna be able to get past them alone. I'm the only one. I mean, you
If they
belong
kiss,
down
I
there.
swear to God.
You actually would be useful. I'm dead weight. I'm a glorified locksmith. Why don't you let somebody else be the
Less
hero?
than an hour ago,
Okay, tough chick.
this woman told him that she was playing him.
Everyone needs IT, Charlie.
And this man left her and Liam to just run away and then rat them out.
Hey, Charlie. You're an okay date.
Dumb.
I know.
Also, why would they let him out? All of these people have actively been taken to the lifeboat for a reason. Now they should stay put. He's just gonna walk up to the guards and be like, hey, I forgot my bag. Oh my god, what a fucking scene. I'm not a TV writer or a game writer, but I feel like there are a couple of plot holes. Yeah, babe, you should get a divorce. It went from she saw him kill one guy and she was scared of him to so far it's been like eight more guys.
Do you know who I am?
We've met.
You're one of Monarch's elite. The one they tell me is a traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
I know what you want. You're protecting what's yours.
I don't know if
I
the
want to
woman
protect
is
what's mine.
his. Shouldn't be
We're the same now.
objectifying people here.
And I need your help. And you need mine. You're looking for the lifeboat. Isn't that right? And you know what we're facing. I have a team down there. They will fix the fracture. Time will go on. But not if the CFR goes unprotected.
CFR?
It's our key. It's what makes the lifeboat possible. Powers it. But my enemies want it destroyed. You could keep it safe. And when this is over, your wife, she'll be waiting for you.
Underline the word could.
So I could take her with me. She'll survive.
Liam, what is he talking about?
Girl, you just
Think of
saw
what
him
happens
kill
if we're down
10
there
people.
unprotected.
I think you're fine.
None of us are saved.
I need you to go with him. He's gonna take you to the lifeboat.
What about you?
I'll find
Mer.
you when it's over.
Like she didn't hear this whole conversation go down.
Emily, go with him.
Also, is the lifeboat equipped to deal with babies?
The top of Monarch Tower. You'll find the CFR in a striker suit. That's all you'll need.
Also, for someone who was shot in his shoulder, has been bleeding this whole time, he's moving absolutely fine. There's no more
What you're
room.
for you. It's admirable.
I mean, same look.
Don't agree.
I thought I knew who he was.
None of us ever know who we are.
Basement 5.
My friends,
God, a boss who calls his
we've changed things.
his employees friends. Hate it.
The world, the universe. We're the first beings powerful enough to undo the very fabric that we're part of. And now, we must believe that we are powerful enough to set things straight again. We've all made sacrifices. We have all made sacrifices. But we're not just here to work for ourselves. We're here for our families, for mankind. To change history, to make history. Right here, right now. I have some other matters to attend to.
Someone's still
so I will
fucking
not be
working
with
up
you.
there?
But I
Why
know that
the
you will
sparks?
succeed.
There's still construction going on? What a shit fucking lifeboat. This should have been done years ago. If he dies, I'm fine with it. Burke will die, for sure. And I said in the beginning of the game, the first episode when they were trying to humanize him, I was like, if he has to die, I'm fine with it. No one in this game has really come out as likable so far, I think. Like, Beth is the most human-ish one of them all, and I didn't fully care about her until, you know, she lived 15 years. To be fair, they did say the fracture happened much earlier than the castle, like 10 years earlier. Okay, fine. But this man has gone through time. He should have known. He's also the same one who's like, you can't change what is going to happen, which is why he was like buying Killing Will and blah blah. But he's determined that you can change the end of time. Well, he's not changing the end of time. I guess he's trying to fix it, and he hasn't been to that
Joyce,
part of time, I guess.
CFR defenses are down.
You're getting
It's all
shot.
you. You're good to go.
Step the fuck away from there!
I can't, Liam.
Get the fuck away from her! Get away!
Joyce needs it.
Joyce,
Joyce can fix the
Anything he
fracture,
knew
Liam.
was because the future he went to stuck. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Charlie.
I'm not moving.
So
Get
he
out
was
of
stuck
here! I'm not moving!
at the end of times, but he was stuck in it for long enough to not see it get fixed.
Right
If
now,
it was
Liam,
fixed.
I'm thinking about more than myself.
You don't know what Joyce is gonna do.
No, I don't. But I have faith in Fiona. And she believes in Joyce.
Jesus.
So I gotta believe too.
Fucking trickle down. No, I don't believe in him. But I believe in a guy who believes in a girl, who believes in another woman, who believes in a man, who believes in him.
Okay? So go ahead. Go ahead and kill me. It's not gonna make a fucking difference. But if you kill Joyce, then we got...
Problem solved. Did say I didn't really care. And he didn't even go for...
Deceptions, Liam, they're off.
He didn't even go for the striker suit he was told about.
This world, you know? This world is ending.
Time fracture.
But one world's end is merely another's beginning.
I mean, if Hatch can take out 5 Alpha team members, I'm pretty sure he can take out one man who's been shot in the shoulder.
My world will be renewed. My world will see better.
I guess he can't. Which doesn't make sense. He took out 5 Alpha team members with guns. But he can't take out one guy with no gun, with injury. I swear to God, if... No. I refuse to... I hope this man dies at this point. I refuse for him to have plot armor. Okay, he put on the striker suit at least. I mean, we have yet to deal with a... What are they called again? A shifter? We have yet to deal with Dr. Kim. Is that the episode? Oh my god. I was jip-jappering through the whole episode. What a mess. Okay. This main time is 2016 and the end of time happens in 2020. Okay, so it was off by... I don't know, math, 5 years. So it happened 5 years faster.
And while authorities and relief workers from Monarch are redoubling their efforts, it seems everybody's working at capacity.
Time was broken. Working out of sync. The city was in a state of chaos. The end of time was closing in.
And you still believed you could fix it?
The solution was inside Monarch Tower. A countermeasure.
The CFR, as Monarch knew it. The key to the lifeboat protocol. Monarch's survival plan. But that didn't seem to matter to
I'll
you.
gibber out jabber when they're done. You're not telling us about your plan? Oh no, you are? What's happening? So yeah, it's accelerated by 5 years faster. However, Serene has been able to tell exactly when something is supposed to happen. Like the university and blah blah. Shouldn't he at some point closer to when the fracture actually happened, seeing that the fracture would start to happen? Oh. I mean, that's not where a train is supposed to... That's not my fault! I didn't do anything to die there. That is not on me. What do you mean? The cutscene killed me. What the fuck? Okay, so don't go to the right. Go forward and don't get hit by the train. Gotcha.
Okay then.
Okay. Now a train will come in.
Christ!
I mean... Is there gonna be a second train? Oh look! Robot arms shaking hands. There's enemies? Oh, there is. Oh, he got killed by the train. Classic rookie mistake. More? An explosive. Ah.
God.
Oh, what does that say? Saving lives. New medical technology. Oh. Oh, it's moving, that's why. In a medical crisis, time is everything. While an accident victim... Oh, I'm in a fight. Oh, there's a big guy coming. God, his screaming is a lot, isn't it? I'll never know. Do I have time to read this? Maybe not. Time is everything. An accident victim coming unexpectedly into a trauma ward and quickly deteriorating. Patient waiting for an organ need different... Okay, well...
Now, where do they keep the countermeasure?
Okay, can I read now?
It's the biggest damn building in Riverport.
Need different treatment. To share the circumstances, they are both in need of urgent care. Often just a few seconds can make the difference between life and death. The groundbreaking technology is currently under development at Monarch Solutions. Those precious seconds can be stretched to minutes and hours. Well, that's good. Ooh, there's a cheeky little V happening on my screen. It was ongoing from... Was it right as a step there? No. What's happening over here? The eye was blinking. I don't know. Oh. Nope, that's a weapon. Light machine gun? Yeah, sure. Is this the same one? No, intelligence robotics prediction algorithm. Breakthroughs in system intelligence. Traditionally, robots perform their tasks with precision, but without awareness or reasoning, they require supervision. Retasking them can be an extensive and time-consuming process. With Monarch Solutions' new breakthrough in prediction algorithms comes a new degree of flexibility. A robot's role can be vastly expanded. A Monarch robot can learn to adapt to its surroundings and is capable of performing a multitude of tasks, including evaluating its present circumstances and anticipating problems. A Monarch robot is a smarter robot. Oh. What's this? Oh no, that's just a radio. Let's see what's up in...
Hello, Riverport. This is Teresa Sedmak. As I am sure you are aware, things are very chaotic right now all over Riverport and in the rest of the world.
Yeah, a bit of a chaos.
There's an epidemic of collisions of some kind happening. Car accidents, air collisions, all eerily similar to the Port Donnelly bridge crash we experienced earlier, where nobody seems to see these accidents coming until they happen. I personally witnessed a car slamming into 3 people, a family as they were crossing the street, and I do not know where that car came from. The street was clear and suddenly
Okay. She's not on the radio anymore. So the original Paul, yes, the one from the university, lived a normal life at the start of the game in 2016. So yeah, that was the one who called us to the university, who was like, hey, I need to get this time machine started. When he managed to escape the future, he didn't go back to his own time. Where was I? But all the way back to 1999. That meant he had knowledge of all the events for the next 17 years. In addition to that, he had the foresight ability to see time ripples. But after the fracture point, his old self wasn't in this time anymore, so he had no more knowledge. Ah, fair enough. And also, not only did he go back to 1999, he first ended up in the end of times. What's that there with the fucking Nemesis plotline together with Beth? Before they both end up in 1999. And he was like, I want to start a company. Just having a look at raw subs and salads. I don't think that's a good place for me to stand. I'm having a look around for any V's, any reading situations. God, that is blinding. There doesn't seem to be any queue pickups. Even, oh, there's something going off. There's a queue pickup that way. How many? No. Back. No. I'm pressing T for not the collectibles, for diaries and upgrades. God. I have 6 points. Range. Increased size. Time shield, increased power. Maybe. When I do use that, I do need the time, so I'm gonna confirm that. Earlier I wanted to include the end time section as a playable part, but didn't have time or budget to. They had Microsoft money. They should have had the money for it. Again, that is not something you put your handprint on.
Yes. I wasn't sure if I could make this work. Listen, the CFR, it's not easy to reach, but you can access it from Serene's office. A friend of mine has unlocked the CFR chamber, but the rest of the place is still in lockdown. I think I could help you with that.
You wanna open the door? Thank you.
I guess you can.
Serene isn't in the building anymore, so maybe you don't have time.
I'm pretty sure he's still in the building, but I guess that was old her telling me that. Oh, let's watch some cheeky TV, shall we?
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch Solutions. This state-of-the-art building has become world famous for its unique architecture and its iconic presence in the Riverport
Needed this game for the Xbox One brand. Ah.
An unprecedented level of automation.
Yeah, they didn't have time, but they probably had money.
Security in mind, complete with a zero carbon footprint. The building provides a safe and environmentally friendly workplace for thousands of Monarch employees. Monarch Solutions. All we think about is the future.
I don't know.
Footprint. Well, in that case, I'm sure you're all cool.
A fracture is making it seem like the TV is talking, and I don't like that. There was a thingy. There it is. Perfect. That's 1 of 3. Not gonna be able to get all the upgrades in this, I think. Oh, hello, random guy. Can I just steal that? Okay. You remind me of someone.
About the train crash. Hope he doesn't have a heart attack when time resumes.
I mean, that is if the train crashes in this timeline and the train itself stays, and not just a broken down building. Because all of time is currently crashing together. Oh, hello.
Mr. Hatch! I thought you... They said you're dead.
They are confused about a great many things.
That's it. You're supposed to be dead.
I have a little job for you.
But you're... I mean, I'm not sure I should...
You are still working for me.
Yes, of course. Whatever you say, Mr. Hatch.
Whoever was the voice actor for that guard? Know about that. Where they at? Oh. Oh my god, I didn't even see that guy. And that guy? What the fuck? I didn't get the slow-mo, so I'm pretty sure there's still people around. Monarch radio note. Won't work in stutters. Radio waves get stuck, same as everything else. Use stutter-proofed Heartland terminals instead. Okay. PC. Stuff to read. Oh, I thought that was gonna be...
How am I getting to Paul's office?
Guy writing a show. Hey Pablo. Oh god, I thought he was writing to himself. Hey Pablo, I think it's getting close. You better get your ass to a stutter-proofed area. I still can't believe this is real. But you've seen what it's like out there. Half the world's going to shit. Just glad we're in here. I don't know how it's all gonna play out, but at least this way we get a chance. Maybe we can fix things later. I bet those science guys can work it out. Right? And hey, if you see that Jack Joyce asshole, just run, dude, okay? I was talking to Clarice, and I didn't realize this before. I thought he was just sneaky or lucky or something, but I saw some battle reports from the field, and he's just a machine. Fucker just shoots his way through everything we throw his way. I know this place is safe, but I figure he'll show up sooner or later. I heard he's got some personal beef with Serene, so when he comes, you better stay out of his way. Let the jarheads handle that if they can. If Joyce is coming after Serene, he's gonna be pretty mad when he finds out the boss took a chopper out. You hear anything about that? What the fuck was that about? So it could get pretty ugly. See you when the dust clears, I guess. Stay safe, man! Railways get stuck, that can mean light is stuck as well. How is he able to see? There's a lot of questions to be had. Ah, shifter. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Attention, the lifeboat security protocols are now in full effect. Our starproofing has failed, and we have reports of shifters in the building. You all know the drill. We have trained for this. Do not approach shifters alone. Remember that they are not restricted by the physical space in the same way we are. Deploy dampeners and watch your backs. Work in teams and remember your tactics. Maintain your distance. Don't take any unnecessary chances. Comms are unreliable due to stutters, so pass the word to others and take advantage of stutter collapses to communicate as efficiently as you can. We are attempting to repair the stutter-proofing as quickly as possible, but be advised, the contrary to our earlier timeline, which gave us years more to prepare. We believe we are now on the verge of the final zero state, and every single stutter we encounter is more and more likely to be the one that never ends. That means our priorities have changed. The lifeboat protocol is in full effect, and ensuring its success is our only objective, whether the opposition is shifters, Jack Joyce, or anybody else. It's vital that we all remember our training. If we do things right, we will make it out of this, and we will make our way into the lifeboat. Good luck, and make me proud. What boss? Ending with, make me proud. Oh, hello, sir.
I really don't want to go outside.
Okay, then don't.
The world's just gone crazy.
There's no way for them to understand what's happening. Must be scary.
Oh?
What's going on here? Thought I'd run into organized resistance.
Monarch shifted gears.
What the fuck are they? I think I found where shifters might be hanging out.
Serene's acting weird. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's just waiting for it all to end. But you're gonna keep that from happening, right?
No, is that the door I came through? Oh no. I didn't read that, did I? What's... Oh. It's a map. Oh god, I cannot zoom in into this map. Let me read this map for ants. Lower atrium. Oh, never mind. It's a narrative object, at least. The thing is blinking and it's telling me something. God. R&D is at the top. Prototype, server side, IT, prototype division. Doesn't the thingy blink at me only when I have something around me that I haven't looked at? It's not doing it now. I don't know how this be. Because it's doing it right as I get here. But I've looked at this, so I picked it up. We watched the TV. We picked up a cue. So I don't know what it could be. Is it up there in that corner? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Oh, there seems to be something here. No. What is it telling me about? On the phone, watch you just run aimlessly back and forth for ages. Honestly, at this point, I'll probably have to replay the game anyways at some point. I don't need a burst gun. Does this work? Why would the lift work? Why is the lift working? Everything else is stuck in
I was
time.
getting closer to the countermeasure. Paul had the key to fixing the fracture all along, but he didn't see it.
There was nothing to see. He believed the fracture couldn't be fixed. That's why he used the countermeasure, the CFR, to create the lifeboat.
Is that a shifter? Yeah, it is. I'll have fun. Can't wait to fight that.
What the fuck is that?
My dude, you have read like 10 documents about these guys. He needs to learn how to read.
Mr. Hack, sir, I mean, if I deactivate the stutter-proofing system, won't that, if time stops again, then the building will be...
Let me worry about that.
It's just that I'm really not sure this is okay. Couldn't we just check with somebody?
Do I have to look up your home address?
No, sir. I'll do it.
How is that a threat? I'm assuming the man probably had a family, but if he didn't, the only threat is, I'll know where you live. Okay, so we know shifters are aggressive towards time.
Those men died
prone
fighting something
users.
that lives outside of time.
The very reason our weapons program was built. Serene knew they were coming.
Weapons weren't doing the trick.
That's the weapon. Make it a little... Martin Hatch. Martin Hatch has been detained, and his authority over Monarch Solutions and its employees, along with his security clearance, has been rescinded. I want a full security team watching him at all times. He is not to be given access to any computer systems or communication. Don't talk to him, and don't allow him to talk to anybody. Lock him down and keep him locked down. If he attempts to escape, shoot to kill. I'll deal with him when I'm done with the present crisis. Yeah, he seems very walky, which doesn't seem correct. God, the thing is so bright. Okay. Ah. And why are these working?
Fiona, can you get this door open for me?
I think so. Sorry, this isn't quite my forte. I know a guy who would do this in his sleep, but he's about as dependable as... Oh, never mind, that's it.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh, we're in the marketing department. That's my area of expertise. I wish to not have this be my area of expertise, because I think those men are about to die. There's a PC nearby. I'm gonna leave them be. They'll deal with what they're dealing with. I'm gonna read this note. Oh, I can't because they're currently doing something. Guess I'll have to watch them die real quick. Do I have to get closer to activate it? Okay, I killed them myself. I can kill them myself. Oh my god. Oh. Can I make it? Yes, I can. I think it's just those two. Oh? I didn't get the M1. Hello? Oh, I don't think I have enough time. I did. Why are you zooming over there, game? That's why. Oh my god, there's two of them.
Is that all you got?
Don't say that! I'm in trouble! Oh, wrong way. Don't taunt them when I know I have an issue. I thought it was a shift outside. I need to get behind them. I think there was a bag over here to re-up my thingy. Oh, it's over there. Excuse me, body. It switched my weapon. I accidentally pressed something with my nail. Where's this bag? I think of. Oh, it's right there by him. Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh no, never mind. It fixed itself. Okay. Indestructible wall. Gotcha. I'm fine with that. Wall, fix yourself. Oh. Let's see. There and there. This is back. Oh, I got stuck. Yeah, I'm out of bullets on this gun. Ow. Christ, can I... Hello, pick up ammo. You even picked up... You didn't pick up fuck all, did you? Oh, the wall. Oh god, this is not going well. Okay, shield is about to be over. God, guys. Yeah, these separation walls are great. Everyone should have them. Okay, one is dead at least. Oh, he's not dead. It's a 1-0 wall. Oh, is he dead? I put my gun away. We didn't have the slow-mo. Okay. I need to read.
The Monarch PR machine was going strong. The public believed that they were doing what the police force couldn't. Protecting them from a terrorist threat. From...
you.
Monarch PR protocol. PR protocol. Monarch solution, respond to strategy. No public aggression. Coercion and manipulation of violence. Contain, bury, spin everything. Friendly, safe, authority. Control mayor, report PD. Monarch assisting the authorities. Deployed ZMAC for media control. Remove Radford. Manufacture terrorist threat. Jack Joyce. Note, Jack Joyce should be a clear later addition on the board. Info warfare. See Charlie Wincott for detail. Flood social networks / media sites with new narrative. Drown out legitimate reports with flood of conflicting accounts. Paint troublemakers as bleeding heart extremists. Attain critical mass. Useful idiots will take over trolling. Yep, that's how you write a PR protocol, everyone, and you put it out in the open for literally anyone who walks in to see. Because by calling people idiots on something, you're doing your job correctly. No, this gun. Okay. And there's a PC over here. Oh, okay. That was just a screen of the PC up in there.
You told me that Hatch had Paul's full support. I saw otherwise.
There was a temporary misunderstanding.
Alim, did you hear the Hatch is out? I don't know exactly what went down, but Holden from Acquisitions says Hatch did something to really piss off Serene. Maybe something that involved blowing something up on the island? I don't know, and frankly, I don't know if Holden did either. It all sounds pretty crazy, even by Monarch standards. Anyway, Holden says Hatch got escorted out of his office by a whole bunch of armed security guys. I mean, that wasn't a security will escort you out of the building situation. Holden says it was for real. So I guess that guy's done? Good riddance. Maybe now we can get some work done without him Darth Vadering the crap out of us. That guy's always creep me out. Oh, and I had another thing too. You were right. Dr. Amaral came back. I was sure Joyce would just kill her, but nope. She made it back alive. Anyway, glad I was wrong about that one. She's cool, people. She picked a good time to come back too. Things are getting really bad outside. It's really starting to dawn on me. We're really lucky to be in here instead of stuck out there and all of that craziness. They said there's planes coming down from the sky now? Crazy. Let me know you're okay, Alim. I don't know if Alim is okay. I'm very, very chill about how she's emailing. Oh, someone's been possibly fired? Oh, you know, that happens. Okay, I think those are all the documents in this area. Yeah, the quick look around. That chair is not where it's supposed to be. Can we look in this little... What is this? Oh, they have their own little cafeteria area? Oh my god, they're getting... Are they getting free sandwiches? Also, there's no doors to keep the cold in. Okay. I need to focus. So there were shifters There are shifters everywhere, but there was particularly one on here.
I'm trying to get to the Skybridge.
Skybridge. You're in marketing right now. That's okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Hey, Jack, be careful. There's something really weird going on in this building.
There's a lot of weird things going on
Monarch was
everywhere.
scrambling. Paul's empire was falling apart all around me. I'd never seen anything like it. But Paul had. That's what he was preparing for all those years. He didn't do a very good job.
Okay. A bit rude to be like, he was prepping, but he didn't count for me to fuck up his prep as much as I have. And that's on him, if we're being honest here. A lot of PCs around to read. Oh, let me out.
Holy shit.
Yep. Don't worry about it. That's the worst that can happen. He's blocking the stats. Looks like the famous hallway in Metal Gear Solid. I never played those games, so I don't know which one you mean, sadly. Again, I was afraid this man would come back. I thought the other email was this man, but this is this man. About my screenplay, a new video. Hey Sophia, still haven't heard from you about my screenplay. I know you're busy with all your work, but this is really taking off in a big way. So let's try to get going on this, okay? Why is suddenly she's involved because he decided? I know this thing is gonna be huge, so I just went ahead and I cannot say that word. Mortgages? No. Mortgage. No. It's something. My house. Pretty much get money to fund this. My house to make this thing reality. Mortgages. Still. I keep saying English is a stupid. Mortgage? No. Mortgage. 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 No, I can't. Mortgage. Mortgage. No. Yeah, mortgage. Almost. My house to make this reality. It's my dream and I'm gonna follow my dream. And once I get the Kickstarter going, this thing's gonna pay me back for the mortgages. Mortgage. So no problem. I already shot the short promo thing for the Kickstarter campaign. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna star in it, but I've got a really cool part for you too if you want it. You'd be perfect for it. Also, like I said, I'm gonna need that science feedback stuff soon. Let me know ASAP. Smiley face. This woman is like keeping your CEO alive, running a business. Like she doesn't have time for this. Oh my god, is it another musical? No, it's the video he spoke of. That's it? That's all you're gonna show me? That's all you have for the Kickstarter? Oh my god. If you're gonna do a Kickstarter, you need more. Okay, there's oranges on the way. Oh look. Oh look, here. The game zoomed in on it too.
This is where they brought the university core.
I mean,
this is Paul's machine. Looks like they have it on the top floor.
How the fuck can you tell from this? Floor 12. Okay, you did look at a map. So he does read. Monarch paperweight with note. Ensuring personally the CFR chamber is secure. I don't know about that. Not very intelly of you. Ah, there is Seek. Okay. A confession. To the boss himself. Sir, I know you won't have a chance to read this email until you return to HQ. but I have turned this over in my head repeatedly, and I see no other option than to let you know what I have done. I have deactivated the stutter-proofing at the building. I had maintenance access, and I used it. But I want you to know I did it under tremendous duress. Martin Hatch left me no choice. He threatened my family, and I didn't know what else to do. I still don't. I know there are shifters out there. The stutter-proofing is gone, and I don't have a Cronin harness, so technically I'm safe. The shifters only exist in stutters, and when one of those hits, I freeze just like the rest of the world. So whatever happens during the stutter, I'm safe, barring some kind of desynchronization related accident. What that means though, is that one eye blink I'm here, and the next one, there's 2 dead strikers on the floor. Dead because of me. The blood all over me from nowhere. I'm looking at them right now, typing this on my phone. I can smell the blood and, I don't know, ozone, I guess? And smoke. The gear sparking. They'd be alive if I hadn't. I'm sorry. I think I'm hyperventilating. I don't know if I can hold it together much longer. I don't know why Hatch wanted this to happen, but he did. I think he wants the CFR for some reason. You can't trust that fucker, sir. I know you're close, but I think he's as evil as they come. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm not making excuses. I know I fucked up. I don't know how to deal with this. I have always respected your drive and dedication. You have no idea. But I don't have those things. I'm just an engineer. This is just too much for me. If you come back and fix things, please look after my family. They didn't have anything to do with this. Bernard Riker, Senior Cronin Tech. Okay, sir. Reminder, the core of the time machine is what ties it to the timeline. It doesn't matter if it's moved, it's still connected anywhere it was at any point in time it was active. Since this is the time machine core you helped Serene activate at the start of the game, connect to a day ago. To the end of time, I guess. Yeah. Is there anything with the servers, or the servers just making noise? They're just making noise for fun. Oh, I can't get in there anyways. Any orange around? There's a point to pick up. God, these guys. I wonder why he was hyperventilating. I think he'll be fine. Oh my god. What a way to go. Even when I kill people, I'm not that bad. Oh my god, it's a whole fucking hallway of it. Okay, there's gotta be a board over there. Am I gonna... I should be encountering a shifter soon. Oh, speak of the devil. You wanna pay attention to your surroundings, Jack? And literally every document you've ever fucking read? No, my bad, he doesn't read. Oh, time is back. Why are you so surprised? At a minimum, you read 10 different pieces of documentation about shifters.
What the fuck?
At a minimum.
Was that Hatch?
No.
The train.
All personnel, stay clear of the lower levels. There's a possible hazard. Repeat, stay clear of the lower levels. There appears to be a train crashed into the building. The situation is under control.
It's a Serene's
All
little
personnel
wall.
should remain in secure areas. There are intruders in the building. Repeat, remain
It does.
in secured areas.
This, whenever we come into concrete like this, it does give control vibes due to how the old house was built. Or existed. I don't know about the old house. It was kind of living its own life at that point.
Another door I need help with, Fiona.
You're at Serene's office. Good. Just a second. This one's a little tricky.
Is
Serene's
it?
got access to the CFR chamber, and there's going to be a pretty dangerous guy they're guarding.
Yeah, grew, existed,
Just be careful, okay?
appeared from nowhere. Like, Wow, it's very easy to break into the fucking office of the CEO,
Paul was
isn't it?
already gone, but he left behind the one thing I needed.
Did he? Untitled note. I have left this message here for you to find so that soon, when the time comes, I ask you to choose. You can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only thing I choose to omit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I try to make you understand. I walk down the same path you are now on. Once, from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such meaning to me, I too came in contact with a time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one, in a cave. It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist, much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now defunct ones at Okla, Africa. Is this Hatch's note? After all, the Mayor Joyce field has its own irregularities. I too became Cronin active. I too developed Cronin syndrome. And in time, I too lost control and became a shifter. Became at once everything and nothing. Was everywhere and nowhere. Died countless deaths and was still alive. My every probability, every possibility happening at once. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare. Different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again, trying to make things right, like a puzzle, on and on and on. I'm convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me. For those were the only places, the only times where I could even briefly stop and rest and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master the state. Not emerge from it, not be cured, not go back to what I was before. For there is no such thing, but to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a... Who has seen a perpetual illusion, and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings. We play with just one piece, on just one square, on an endless chessboard, just one life, one timeline, in an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The only one who has found his way to the other side? Or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a stutter collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend who is now your mortal enemy, Dr. Kim, others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they are gone. And when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were, just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. If time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then the stutters and the end of time are holes in that ice, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan. It's already in motion, but it would be futile to try to explain it to you, like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who can only see one. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I'm something smaller. A hatch. Woo! So it's pretty much, this is the reason why Hatch was going back behind Serene's back. Also, it's giving me a hint that Hatch is probably not dead from the hands of Liam Burke. He will most likely show up and do his own villain speech. But nice of him to leave a little note. So anytime have we ever seen him in a stutter? I don't think we have. So reads like a sequel bait to me for a sequel that never happened. Maybe it could have been a prequel to understand Hatch's background further if the Cronin syndrome happened to him in a natural sense and not in a forced way like it has with these two. But now it can never happen because I guess they could use a younger...
You skulking around, Jack.
Fuck you.
What's up?
I'm
Oh
done
my
playing
god.
games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes.
Christ, that's not how you respond to phone.
If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't.
He changed his
And it
outfit.
looks like you're not here to stop me.
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out. I'll see you very soon, Jack.
Okay. Do you know how much a phone costs? You can't just throw that shit down. I guess you can go to the swimming pool in a suit. That would be crazy behavior.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard. That was just a couple of minutes between stutters.
Oh, I can't wait for his shift to show up.
Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's.
Haha, have fun. Time is running out. But yes, it would be interesting if they had done a sequel that was a prequel to the background of Martin Hatch. But now, with Lance Reddick, rest in peace, is no longer with us. Had he not passed away, it would have been interesting to have him actually narrate that game as you're playing through it, as a young version of him, to figure out what everything is when it's not man-made. But we'll never know. Time Machine Core. Paul, we have now finalized the plans for acquiring and transporting the Time Machine Core from the university lab. Your instructions are quite clear. We won't actually move in until your younger self has entered the machine, and the man will try to take the Joyces alive. And the men will try to take the Joyces alive, with the understanding that Jack Joyce in particular could be a threat, and neither can be allowed to escape under any circumstances. I'm still quite uncomfortable with all this, Paul. I understand your reasoning, and I know the stakes are high, but I don't know what to. I don't want to see anybody hurt. Is antithetical to my role as a scientist, and I wish you'd reconsider. Surely there's a better way to resolve this. Moral implications aside, the loss of Dr. Joyce's expertise alone would be a great blow. If everything goes smoothly and quietly, we will transport the core directly to the Monarch Tower via ground route. If there's commotion and it seems there's any risk of detection, we will instead airlift the core to our dry docks operations and then move it discreetly from there to HQ. The construction of the new time machine frame at the top of the Monarch Tower has been finished since last year. Once we have received the core, it will be installed into the time machine, per your orders. I know you don't intend to use it, but even with the limitations the nature of time travel imposes on us, I have to say it seems like a great waste to not take advantage of such a resource, both from a strategic and a scientific point of view. That's from Sophia. God. Sophia, I understand why you would feel that way, but this isn't something I take lightly. It's my experience that time travel only complicates things, and while my own trip through time has given us great opportunities, it's also set me on this path. I want to control it, not use it. That said, I want to have the machine ready to use for emergencies. My foreknowledge of future events will end very soon, and it might prove to be useful to have the option of obtaining more detailed information from the future. Obviously, given that the furthest you could go back is the time machine's activation at the university, visiting the past seems fairly useless. Also, ensure that the machine is heavily guarded at all times. Nobody's allowed to operate the machine besides myself, and I want the corridor to remain undeployed unless I give specific orders to the contrary. As for the Joyce brothers, I intend to give William the option of joining us, if possible, but I know him. He's a very stubborn and unstable man, and I don't know if we could ever trust him. I don't need to remind you that he built, in that ridiculous little workshop, with very limited resources, a device that broke the local physics at Ground Zero and caused my Cronin syndrome. I don't intend to give him a chance to show us what else he could do if he decides that we're a target. That, along with the visions I have seen, there are certain sentimental reasons that makes me wish I could let William live, but I doubt that he makes it possible for us. As for Jack, I'm not too worried about him. It took me a long time to master my abilities, so Jack shouldn't be a major problem unless he manages to use stutters to escape the area. Luckily, stutters should be very rare in these early stages of the fracture. Still, I've come too far to take any chances. I'd prefer to take him alive, but nothing can be allowed to put our plan at risk. I'm sorry to have to involve you in something like this. I know it's not what you signed up for, and as I said, I don't expect you to be personally involved with that part of the operations in any way. I'm not particularly happy about this part of myself, and I wish I had better options. But our circumstances are as they are, and I have come too far to falter now. I hope you understand. Let's see if she understood. Paul, yes, of course, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to add to your burden, and I know that these are hard decisions. You can count on us to proceed as planned. I know you're exceptionally busy now, that the time is almost upon us, but I was hoping you'd have time for dinner. When was this? October 8th? Girl, a day later, hours later, in the middle of the night, you were like 13 hours ahead before everything went down. You're like, hey, dinner? Sophia, please update me on our progress with the time machine or relocation. Where are we with this? This man ignored her for almost a full fucking day. Paul, don't worry about it. We're on schedule. The time machine core from the university has been transported to the HQ and is currently being installed into the new time machine frame we built for it. You'll have direct access to it from the CFR chamber as requested. And no, before you ask, you can't actually access the CFR chamber from the time machine. The elevator can only be activated from within the chamber, so no one working on the machine can get to the CFR. I thought you'd appreciate that layer of added security. I know how important it is to keep the CFR safe. Anyway, I know you don't actually intend to use the time machine, but should you ever need it, all we need to do is deploy the corridor. It's actually all hooked up now, but we're still running some final diagnostics. The text should be ready with it before the gala's over. Okay. Well, no. Mr. Door is probably spiritual sequel of sorts. Yeah, that's true. I do love the man who played Mr. Door, but it's clearly a role that was meant for Lance, and it would have been so good to see him in that role as well. It's a shame we never saw that reality happening.
Time running Monarch in secret. It probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
Oh, we're reading his diary? Yeah, let's go. Reflections on then. I wish my memory about the end of time were clearer, but it was anything but clear time in my life, and the world was such a jumble, a frozen mess of different timelines crashing together. I was running for my life the whole time, trying to avoid the shifters. Not an ideal state of mind for gathering intel. And it didn't help that she kept chasing me, trying to kill me. Bette Wilder. One of my own people. It was her all along. Even then, trapped in the end of time, as little as I understood about what was going on, I could tell she wasn't like me. That she didn't have the powers I did. I knew she had some kind of technology that kept her going in that suspended hell. Of course, I had no idea it was a device I would eventually have my people develop. I suppose I should appreciate the irony that it was her Cronan harness, my own Cronan harness, that it gave me the idea of for the lifeboat protocol. The idea that our technology could let humanity survive the end of time. I suppose I have to thank her for that. And she paid for her sins in the end. But she left her mark on me. I know the time to pay for mine is approaching quickly. But not just yet. Back then, when Wilder and I played our game of cat and mouse at the end of time, if I'd had an ounce of the control over my powers that I do now, things would have turned out very differently between the two of us. She was strong and had the training, and I was young and weak and scared. Even so, my abilities gave me an edge. I was lucky she didn't have the full striker gear. She was the one with the upper hand. I didn't learn to properly control my abilities until much later. In those days, they were unpredictable and operated on instinct. Control didn't come easy. I can't help but be aware that this doesn't seem to be the case for Jack. His mastery is growing by leaps and bounds. Is it just because that's the way he's always been? Fast on his feet, bold and adaptive? Or is the fracture affecting him too? I thought we could contain him. It cost us dearly. It's not a mistake I will make again. Okay. I mean, shout out to Bet, again a shout in his diary, but apart from that, she did not survive in the end. Let's see what he has to say about the long-ass timeline. We have other things, but also long-ass timeline first. Because I think that's... Yeah, timeline, board, PC, leave, more PC. He should have collected more skill points. That is exactly what is helping us. Also, be controlled by someone else. Jack is just a puppet.
17 years.
9/11?
He lived through twice.
I always come
All
across
of it
that.
mapped out.
I keep forgetting about 9/11.
He knew the market trends before they occurred.
They said
he had
never
the tools
forget.
to make a fortune, and he did.
Yeah, so you had it timed out all the way until 2021. But the fracture is now taking place here. So it was during the gray area unknown, events unknown. Fracture begins, and then it happened way faster. It's like taking 26 hours. Vision came through. Oh god. I don't think I can read all this. This is so much. We've read all of this in different parts here and there. Whereas, yeah, stock effects, question mark, plus money. Oh, I've pressed that. Yes, it's just an overlook again. I'll see what they say about 9/11. Just as we can. Real estate sales done. Improve relations with PMCs. Warned Stevenson. Invest New York. Collect assets. Okay. So that's all he did for 9/11. Okay.
Paul saw what was coming. It broke him.
Oh.
He refused to believe that it could be changed. And he cast aside the only people who could have convinced him otherwise.
He didn't plan. He can plan for 2022. Why did he have that made? Because fucking... He knew the end of time would happen in the beginning of 2021. Why would he even bother making a 2022? Solutions to fracture, earliest estimate delivery. 17 subjective years after EOT. Phase 3 complete. Yeah. So if he expected it to be 17 years after, he should have made 21 plus 17. That is, you made this 2038 to continue it and then put that up and be like, end of time has been fixed. Well, fracture has been fixed. Well, everyone's on this email. Paul, Martin, I know you've been arguing that the Quantum Ripple Casualty Research Subdivision has great potential, and we should keep it funded. I must once again implore you to reconsider. I'll be the first one to admit that the technology is impressive. The fact that doctors, Morphin, and Rangers can actually track the consecutive rippling out from minor shifts within the Mayor Joyce field is incredible. And the level informational detail they managed to obtain is... Oh, informational. Why am I? Detail they managed to obtain is amazing. But here's the thing. They've been at this for 2 years now, and they have not produced a single useful result. Yes, we can trace actual events from their small inception points to the actual consequences, very much in keeping with the basic chaos theory concept of the butterfly flapping its wings, but, well, so what? Every single thing that happens in this universe is the result of such a chain of events. Being able to see the chain offers no real insight to anything due to the very randomness of the process. Furthermore, it's utterly misleading. You could say that some tiny event or tiny decision in my life yesterday led me to writing this email. And that's technically true, but so did some tiny event or tiny decision in my life 15 years ago. It's all a chain. The events yesterday didn't take place in a vacuum. It didn't come out of nowhere. So what's the point? We have no control over it. We don't get to direct it. We get no useful information out of it. Also, have you actually seen the reports they generate? From a technological point of view, the way they manage to automate their analysis of the fluctuation signatures within the Mayor Joyce field is impressive. But again, it's all meaningless babble with no practical applications. Their personal remarks on the reports are even worse. With all due respect to Ron and Terry and their indisputable technical expertise, I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure they do either. It's like they're coming up with stuff at random. With the above outlines, my concerns as to the futility of the entire process, and I suspect that that may not be enough to sway you, but I have one final point, which I think you should consider very, very carefully. The entire program is an unforgivable waste of Monarch resources. I don't mean money, although the entire Quantum Ripple Casualty Research Subdivision is costing us millions and millions of dollars, but that doesn't really matter, because I know we can afford that. However, there's a more vital resource they're consuming. Each time they fire up their rigs and delve into the Mayor Joyce field, they eat up a huge amount of chronon particles. Those are finite resources, and as you know, we are projecting that the ground zero yield will rapidly diminish as the fracture takes hold, which will happen very soon. You may not understand what the real impact of this is, so let me put it to you in practical terms. Every single time that they detect and analyze a quantum ripple, it costs us a week of potential lifeboat runtime, minimum. Given Monarch's primary purpose and the total lack of useful results, I believe that's a luxury we cannot afford. I recommend shutting them down immediately, at the latest, during our next reorganization. We can relocate the resources to something useful and put Ron and Terry's expertise into great use designing the lifeboat. I'm sure we wouldn't regret putting them to work on that, given the track record of working with Cronon Tech. Okay. Interesting. Oh, when time starts again, it will be 2022. That's true. It'll just take 17 years in the thing. I'm just noting the fact in here somewhere when she was talking. She wrote Terry as Terry, but here she was a Tri. So I don't think she knows his first name. She's just guessing her way through. I'm just saying. She's just making guesses here, and honestly, I may not know English and I may not be able to pronounce certain words, but I can fucking catch that shit as someone who has to catch her own shit when copywriting. It's the least I can do. Oh, it's a PC we can read before.
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but
I'll have a look at the yellow again.
There was something more than professional.
I don't think so, but I'll have a look.
That's not my place to comment on.
Sophia's personal notes. I find myself at a loss. We knew that the fracture would arrive. It was clear very quickly that the process was occurring much faster than Paul's projections. His experiences had led us to believe. That was alarming in itself, but there's another concern with the fracture. Paul's condition seemed to be accelerating rapidly. I don't know what to do about either one of these issues. I haven't had a chance to examine Paul properly, and of course, he won't consent to any real test at this point. He won't take the time, not with the situation being as critical as it is. He has to prepare for the gala, to take care of every little stupid thing Martin trots out for him. He won't think of himself at all, and I'm afraid that'll cost us dearly. So I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I believe this acceleration is a reaction to the stutters in time. In zero state, his wave function is further disrupted by the excessive chronon energies within his body. Before the university incident, before the fracture, the condition was progressive but controllable. The lack of stutters helped keep it in check. Now, its progress is rampant, and I worry that it may reach a critical point soon. We always knew that was a possibility, but all of our projections assumed we would have years, time enough to come up with a cure or a way to stop its progress. Which means there's a very real chance that in the near future, Paul's condition overtakes him. And if he does become a shifter, I don't know what to do about it. We haven't been able to help Dr. Kim. I don't know what we could do for Paul. I don't know what to do. The treatments are still working, but they take a toll on him, and their effect is greatly diminished. I'm concerned we may hit a point where he's forced to use them so often that the treatment becomes worse than the condition itself. And yet, I don't see any other option. He will not rest. He insists on doing so much. I know he chafes under his dependencies on the treatment. He sees it as a weakness. I'm afraid I might lose him. No, we may lose him. I might lose him. I may lose him. God, I cannot. Okay. Down here. Done. Oh. Was that upstairs? I'll see. Also, he sat this PC, but I don't think I actually read this PC, so good shout. Yeah, I don't think I read this. Clarice, as you know, I have a mission to embark on, so I'll try to be brief. I've initiated the lifeboat protocol over Martin's objections. Given how things have developed since then, I'm glad I did. I don't fully understand Martin's motives, but it's obvious he's moving against me, and against the entire survival plan itself. I know you have worked closely with him, and I know that this must come as a shock. It's also alarming that in evading capture, Martin took out an entire security team for an unarmed man who's ostensibly not combat trained. That should be impossible. Obviously, this is highly alarming news. I don't know if he had help or if there's even more to Martin than we have come to suspect. But he's had free reign over this company for a long time, and he's extremely resourceful and persuasive. It's not clear to me who I can trust at this point. But I know I can depend on you, person who's been colluding with Martin. I trust that you will see things through in my absence and ensure that stutterproofing stays up. In particular, I would appreciate if you would ensure that Dr. Amaral stays safe in the lifeboat. She has been through a lot during the past 24 hours, and she still managed to make her way back to us and bring vital intel. Thank you for your loyal service, Clarice. Has always been appreciated. She works with Martin, so I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, I think the point is downstairs because I read that. Because it's not showing up when I'm here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down by the machine. Okay, thank you. My mind just went, oh, he's done the cutscene there. We're done. Hello? I'm gonna need to open that. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to open that.
Paul was a powerful man, the leader of an empire. But behind the veil, he was a dying man. The signs were clear.
Maybe not only the signs, but everything you've been reading up until now. Okay, whatever I need is behind this door. No? Yeah, it's in there. Who are you talking to? Me?
Who the hell?
Oh, am I down by Burke? Yes, I am. And he's wearing a striker suit, so he can move.
Just one of you. Rick.
It's Burke, don't worry.
Look, you have to realize you're not going to keep me from the CFR. You don't look like you're in any shape for this. Emily. Have it your way.
Oh. The thing is on. I need to turn it off. Can I turn off? No. Can I shoot? No. I tried. All I can assume is the shifter should be showing up anytime soon.
Don't do it, man. Just stay down.
Fuck you. I've got too much writing on this. You're not going anywhere.
I mean, that clearly wasn't a fight. That was just him. I don't know. I would be fine having killed him. I was stopped.
Seeing that face put it into perspective.
How
they were all
convenient.
Misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right. What was necessary.
PC?
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty. One of way too many.
Liam Burke is terrible at his job.
The lifeboat revolved around the countermeasure. He knew Will would try to take it back. That's why he was killed.
He's alive, and he's not good at his job.
The same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
Lifeboat maintenance crew. Read me right now, CFR procedures. People. Because there seemed to be a certain lack of clarity about when it's appropriate for someone to enter the CFR chamber and mess with the Corona field regulator, and because I just had to fight Kevin Janeway, because he did the exact thing. Let me remind you about the approved CFR procedure. You do not touch the CFR, period. I may touch the CFR because I'm the lead technician in charge of it. Dr. Sophia Amaral may touch the CFR because she's our head of research and she knows what she's doing. Paul Serene may touch the CFR because he's Paul fucking Serene and it's his CFR. Nobody else touches the CFR. On occasion, some enormously lucky individuals may have been personally trained by me and are proven to be very, very dependable and incredibly good at their jobs, who don't have a track record of trying to enter the CFR chambers like paint-huffing imbeciles because, quote, they just want to take a closer look at it, end quote, and who have remembered to bribe the lead technician in charge of the CFR with Tom Waits tickets, may be given written instructions to perform specific procedures on the CFR. That will be a great honor and a sign of significant degree of trust, and those people should be accorded all professional respect and an appropriate degree of brown-nosing and/or passive-aggressive displays of envy by their peers. Or, to put it another way, you do not touch the CFR unless you want to join Kevin in the how to stop being an arrogant dumb shit who jeopardized the whole hope of a future for the entire human race because his mansplaining ass thought that the CFR really needed was a random dude who knew better self-improvement course down at the unemployment office, which I am sure is where all believe he was escorted to by those armed men. There are no exceptions to this. This entire lifeboat protocol depends on the CFR being present, properly connected, and functioning normally. You do not want to jeopardize this. This is bigger than any of us, and we are not here to fuck around. Love, Lauren McStevenson, lead CFR technician. It's a very long book title, but I feel like we probably have seen a longer book title that was so long. It went on for 1, 2, 3, 4 and something sentences. She might have been a bit mad, I don't know. Maybe Kevin had something to do with it. If only I could
They'd
read.
stockpiled all the chronon particles from Ground Zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a proper solution was discovered.
Everyone, please be advised that we are now at a point where lifeboat activation may occur. Accordingly, I have ensured that the preparations are underway for activation. As part of that, what chronon particle stores still remain at the Ground Zero harvesting operations are being moved to the headquarters and placed into the Master Chronon Particle Repository, ready to be placed under the CFR's control. Please be aware that what we have managed to accumulate until this point is very likely to be all the chronon particles we have ever have access to. Due to the fracture's effect on the Mayor Joyce field, the Ground Zero anomaly is showing definite signs of weakening. As a result, the chronon particle yield decreases drastically and will soon drop to baseline. While we will obviously continue more traditional chronon particle harvesting operations in order to maximize our stockpile, we all need to reorganize that sourcing them outside of the Ground Zero conditions is extremely inefficient. Or, in plain terms, unless we find another source of chronon particles, and I don't believe we will, what we have now is all we will ever have. Please be aware that all use of chronon technology eats into our limited resources, and while we of course recognize that we need to have our strikers and other soldiers operated in stutters, each operation undertaken will eat away at our stockpile, and in very real terms cost us days of lifeboat runtime. Accordingly, we will have to plan all use of this technology closely and choose our battles carefully. That said, we should also realize the ongoing situation with Jack Joyce constitutes an emergency and will most likely require unconventional chronon particle investments. Just the same, we should be aware of the cost. I expect to see projected chronon particles consumption rates for the foreseeable future and simulations of how long our stockpile will last, adjusted for all of the scenarios we have discussed. See our last meeting minutes in our next Monday meeting. I'm just noting, there's 4 people there. Were there 4 people over here? 4 people. So she didn't send... So the lead CFR tech is not part of the lifeboat maintenance group email for some reason. Just saying, so she didn't get that email, but the technicians did. Should be sure I'm not saying all that. That's a long-ass title you just gave us. Document. That might be Martin Hatch. Body on the floor. All these doors are closed. Oh, let me...
Fiona, I'm at the CFR chamber. Door's locked.
That's way above my access level. But since my friend disabled security earlier, I should be able to do this. Listen, I don't really know what the
Hey,
plan
Line.
is, but it's all up to you.
I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well.
Good luck.
Oh.
It was like walking into a shrine. This was their holy relic.
Was there a shrine? Ah, there is. Let's see this last document. Personal notes on the CFR. Oh, from Dr. Henry Kim. This thing feels like a conundrum wrapped in a puzzle. It's an incredible piece of technology, and I feel like we're only scratching the surface of what it can do, and we have already learned so much. I thought I had a good understanding of the intricacies of chronon particles and their practical applications before. Now I realize that I've still got a great deal to learn. The chronon field regulators, as I've decided to call it, is a little miracle. How such a small device can do so much is beyond me. I know it taps into the Mayor Joyce field, but I don't know how. My experiments just shows it can do it. It can also manipulate the field. I wish I knew how. Still, the mechanics of its operation gives me ideas, new avenues of thoughts I've been trying to find for such a long time. The task that I've been set by Mr. Serene has frankly stumped me for years. Knowing that what we observe as the passage of time is just the result of chronon particles being constantly generated within the Mayor Joyce field is a simple fact that I've been aware of for a long time. Being able to manipulate those particles in a meaningful way, well, that's another question. The mechanics of the situations are clear, almost frustratingly so. In a zero-state environment, there are no chronon particles, and thus time is frozen. The idea of artificially flooding an area with chronon particles to enable the passage of time is the obvious solution. But actually finding a way of doing that, that's something else. Not only are chronon particles incredibly difficult to source, so obtaining enough to actually shutterproof an area for any time longer than a fraction of a second has always seemed impossible. Perhaps even more importantly, the mechanics of manipulating the particles in a way that would actually allow me to define a certain volume of space as shutterproofed has constantly eluded me. Well, Ground Zero have solved the former problem for us. We're almost up and running, and very soon we will have the ability to harvest chronon particles at useful rates. We'll be able to build a truly formidable stockpile of them in the years to come. As for the latter problem, manipulating the chronon particles, that seems to be something the CFR does with ease. Its ability to tap into the Mayor Joyce field and effect changes in its topology is exactly what I need. Unfortunately, I don't know how it does it. I don't have a clue. And I don't know how to efficiently control these effects. But my research into the practical effects of its operation has given me ideas for a different kind of chronon technology that works on a somewhat similar principle. Except, instead of tapping into the Mayor Joyce field, it generates a similar localized field of its own, an artificial chronon particle field. And within that field, we can manipulate chronon particles at will. This means that we should be able to create the stutter-proofing technology, allowing us to shield a certain area from the effects of zero state. And I believe I will be able to miniaturize the technology to allow for personalized devices with the same effect. Almost like an environmental suit of sort with a harness the user would wear to create a chronon field around his body. There are still many challenges here, one of which is that any significant volume of stutter-proofed space will incur an unacceptably high drain on chronon particles, which are decidedly limited resources. Obviously, with the lifeboat protocol requiring a large stutter-proofed area that we can maintain for years, quite possibly decades. This is a critical issue we have to solve, and Mr. Serene has made that quite clear to me. Frankly, even with Mr. Hatch backing me, the thought of disappointing Serene over this makes me quite anxious. I understand his concerns, and they are, of course, entirely founded. The man's intensity is unnerving. In any case, I'm hopeful that I will figure out this problem soon. I'm hoping to be able to use the CFR itself to regulate the flow of chronon particles, given its nature. I suspect it might be eminently suitable for such a role in the lifeboat project and cut down our chronon consumption rate by a great margin. My control over the CFR is limited, but this seems to be a very basic functionality for it, so I'm optimistic that I can do it. I'm still looking into it, one thing at a time, and we've already made great progress. And I would say that Mr. Serene's been quite complimentary with these successes, so I think he'll give us the time we need. Well, it's not like he has a lot of choice in the matter. I'll be honest, the CFR is becoming a bit of an obsession for me. I wish I could sit down and have that conversation and just ask those questions. How did he build it? What it's actually for? But I've been denied the opportunity. A part of me wants to open the CFR up and get to the bottom of it, but the potential consequences terrify me. We've already seen what it can do if unleashed. Even worse, it's the possibility that I couldn't put it back together. Just the idea of making a mistake like that is positively bowel liquefying thought. Having to explain that to Mr. Serene? No thank you. So, as it is, I have only dared to open up a bit of the casing to get a rough idea of some of the engineering inside. It's amazing work. It has certainly been a lesson in humility for me. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm a very fast learner, and this has to be the most important work anyone has ever engaged in the history of humanity. If we succeed in our mission, the world will not soon forget the name of Dr. Henry Kim. First of all, the first thing I saw, I've never heard someone call it bowel liquefying thought ever in my life. That's a new one. Secondly, I think this is the first note we've seen from Dr. Kim himself, because there's been a lot of talk about him and his work. Maybe there was one early on, but there hasn't been any in recent time. I guess we go through that door.
There'd been some kind of struggle in the chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott.
Who cleaned it?
I believe he chose to take a stand. Unfortunately, it ended badly for him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems to be that kind of work environment.
At what point? So, what? Burke over there killed, well, quotation marks, killed, wink, Mr. Hatch. And then what? Put Charlie in a body bag? And didn't bother with Hatch in a body bag? Locate all intel items. I did it. Yay! Data Samurai. That is not on the card, but okay. Also, there's no blood from when he stabbed Mr. Hatch, which is interesting in itself. Okay, he got the suit from... Oh, we're going over there? I don't know about that game. But there's still a point to be had. I can also have this, but I saw the lift was... Let me refill my ammo. Yeah, let me just... Oh, never mind. Why did you put the ammo bag there? They have to let me through again. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to put a fucking ammo bag where I can access it. Because it forced me into a cutscene. Is that a readable PC? No. Yonk.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it. And I knew it could fix the fracture.
This fucking thing.
The problem
What?
was...
Don't stick your fingers in it. What the fuck?
The only person who did was dead. But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
Where the fuck did you put that?
We've got the core here.
Yeah, and that's on the roof. We know that.
Monarch had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
You still believed you could go back and save your brother?
My
Yes.
god. It locked me out. Like, he didn't even put it in his back pocket, which would be his ass. He's put it in the front. And I don't think he has many holes in the front that could be large enough for a countermeasure. You should be going up. Yes. Because the thing is on the roof. This is a very slow lift. Also, why is the lift still working? Maybe it does, don't judge. Does it have a front prison pocket? Maybe.
From the university.
I don't know about Sean Ashmore. I haven't seen him
Part of his
naked.
sick desire for control. But that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back. Maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Okay, still beeping. Okay, time is moving again. There's an actual reload bag I can touch.
Core was set, the machine was prepped. I had to put the corridor in place.
I will, after I get my... interesting that there's a fucking Cronin up there. In there. Oh, I guess I have to fight my way through to get to... I don't know where I'm going. Let's go over here. Quick look. Orange, shoot, 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 shoot. There's a lot of shooty shoots. I'll give them that. Front is a hard word to spell sometimes, Chatra. I'm out here misspelling my own words all the time. Let's see. Okay. Fighty fight.
Okay.
Maybe we'll finally see a shifter. I'll fight the shifter. Oh, there's an ammo bag there. Oh, there's a... Control Hedron chamber vibes. What do you mean up there? Oh. Are we moving through times where there's people enough? Oh god. Hey, you're... Yeah, thank you. Rude. Where are you going? There, apparently. There's a sniper. That's glass. Oh, oh, I guess you were in a different timeline? Oh, hello. Oh god. He has a thingy around him. Glass? Yeah, glass very strong. Not strong enough.
Phase 2 of corridor deployment complete.
Oh, there's a second sniper. Fuck me. God, stay in there. Please die.
Let's go.
Oh god, that's a grenade. He's still alive. Oh my god, there's so many of them. What do you mean? The snipers are my greatest enemies. That guy is also an enemy. Oh my god, am I have fucking bullets on this gun? No, I'm not. Need ammo. Oh god. The problem is I need to get around him, but he's in very... They both are in very restricted areas. Oh god. Oh god. I go over here, do that. Why are you switching guns all the time on me? Are you dead? Oh, I think I killed the sniper. I need to get away from him. He can stop my power. Oh, and from here I need to deal with the sniper. Fuck me, I forgot. Is that exploded barrel? No. No, I take it. Oh, I think he's dead. Where's this man? There he is. Ah!
Oh, you're welcome, you very slow machine lady.
Okay.
The machine was ready. I just needed to put in the date.
Talk about having a fucking attitude. What did the machine ever do to you? The machine is out here doing his job and he's a murr. How do I get to my queue? My queue is like over here. Was it in the corridor? Maybe. Maybe it's in the corridor. I don't know how to get to that otherwise. Well. Oh, I need to input the date. Maybe I should listen to this man sometimes.
The earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not much time to rescue your brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as advertised.
I mean, you didn't show up to... Oh, to be fair, we only saw, you know, stuff fall on our brother. We never really saw him die. So I guess Jack did show up and save his brother, perhaps. I was about to say, otherwise we didn't see his brother be saved. No. Where was that fucking Cronin particle? We looked. We looked a lot for that Cronin particle, but it kept being closed doors and walls in front of us.
Here! Hurry! Targets have escaped the lab!
Hi.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, shit!
Wow, suddenly he's cool? What are you doing, sir? You know where they're going.
HQ, we've got an intruder in the lab. Core extraction team is down, over?
All of them? How? Joyce's...
We're moving in.
Damage to the core at all costs.
I got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
But not too late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
Yeah, that was the plan.
HQ, we've got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
Raider Team 3, intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core.
But if they remove the core, then I'm stuck in this time, which was 2 days ago.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
You mean original Paul?
Gotta get to the library.
Yeah, but they're taking the core in like an hour. Did I even look at this? I didn't pay attention. Oh, that was us doing things.
Damn, Paul.
So I know they're taking the core in like an hour, so I only have like an hour to find Will, save him from the library collapse when it happens, because that happens. Get back in time. And then, but at some point before we got to the library, did we see the core fly out? I don't recall now. Now I'm very confused over what happens 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's telling me something. It's telling me about that particle. Okay. Oh, that's where I need to go. Where's the particle? Is that above me? I think so. I was too busy being tied in the trunk. Oh, maybe. But we did see them fly away with the core, no?
Gotta find another way out of here.
I feel like maybe we saw the helicopter, right? Maybe we didn't see it fly away with the core and there was just a lot of chitter chatter about it. God, there's so much happening. Okay. There's so much time stuff that's been happening. I don't remember what happened in the beginning of the game.
I'm not hearing any response from Raider Team 3. We may have a situation.
Where the hell is that extraction team? We were supposed to have the core loaded in that chopper by now.
Hatch was right. Should have sent Liam Burke in first to deal with those Joyce assholes.
Directive was take alive if possible. Alive ain't Burke's calling card. Seriously, where's that goddamn extraction team?
We're under attack!
Perfect. There's a lot of them. That barely moved him. Okay. Hello. Did it explode already? Oh. Yes. Apparently did. He's still alive? Not anymore. Did move the core successfully, so
I remember
yeah.
that Will and I were heading to the courtyard when the stutter hit. That's where I needed to cut him off.
I mean, you're not gonna cut him off there because we know he got pushed all the way to the library, sir. Are we gonna see a live bet at some point as well? I guess that man's kind of stuck where he is. Ammo refill? No. Something yellow over there.
Courtyard. How do I get there?
Oh my god. That was more than 360s. What are you doing, sir? That man just kept on spinning. Oh, I can't. Oh, it suddenly allowed me. He was a pretty ballerina. He isn't anymore. Let me punch. Oh, they destroyed that very quickly. Okay, area clear. Ammo. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Oh, they went full finish on this one. Pelompa. That's finish. Is this just people who worked on the game and their last names? It might be. Screamed helicopter. Ooh. Let's see what this is all about then. Oh, that's how I get in. Oh shit, that is the helicopter. I did wonder what it was swirly things. Oh my god, that's so bright. That man is the one I kind of want to do this to. Oh my god. Oh, he protected himself. Where are you going? That big guy is gonna be a problem. I need to get past him. Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry. Did you call me a fucking freak? $25 Cronin. 15 Cronin harnesses. I haven't destroyed any of before. Okay. I blew up that car, which is a concern. And getting past that man is another concern. Let's see if we can go and punch this one. I need explosives. I don't have any explosives. It's gonna be a problem if these guys wake up. Can I just... Nope. There's one more loosey-goosey guy. That's a big guy. Oh no, it isn't. The big guy is next to him.
That's my cue.
Is it your cue? Slow-mo didn't happen, which means there's more. Yep, there we go.
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment, it seemed like Monarch was dealing with somebody other than us. That was me, all along.
Striker team is down. It's Joyce.
It's Joyce.
Striker team is down. How many?
I can't punch him.
Whatever it takes.
I mean, I should have been able to kill them during the stutter. Which is rude of the game not to allow me that. Why do you keep changing your... Ah, that's why you keep changing your weapon, because you have any ammo. Excuse me, everyone. Just going for ammo. Ammo break! Oh my god, that thing has stopped me twice now. Oh, okay. I guess I shot him more than I thought.
Son of a... HQ! We spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge.
Ended for that. That shouldn't be possible. I'm getting reports of gunfire in the underground parking. Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
Yeah, neither did you. No one expected two of us. That ballard can go suck it.
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
Okay, that's the whole conversation. Y'all hiding anything down here from me? And just giving me another place to go. Oh, that's where I need to go. That's what you're hiding down there. Not getting any bees. There's no random documents to read down here. Oh, I went straight into that. Hello?
Gate control. I don't have the code.
I'm sorry, we have to fucking find the code?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
You didn't do a code situation, did you? Do I have to actually input a code? I do have to actually find the code. Oh. Are you guys gonna dumbly enough say the code out loud? Where the fuck are you going?
665.
Oh my god, you fucking did.
665. Okay.
Team prep for combat. I don't have a good feeling about all this.
Oh my god. No one in this game know how to keep anything secret, especially just... I guess they didn't expect a time-traveling guy who they're chasing in that timeline to go back in time and find the code to be able to then move past the gate. You can't really expect that, but 3 digits is a terrible code. Okay. That's orange. I can see with my eyes.
I'm not done with you yet.
Also, Focus article. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant... Did we read this in the beginning of the game? I think we did. Yeah. We read this in the beginning of the game. I guess in case you missed it. Again. Oh, there is.
Alright, that's it.
Okay, a lob. Blowy uppy.
To the campus power. Last time he counted fucking wait to bring the battery.
Good. Whoever's tearing through that parking lot ain't getting out here.
Really?
Yeah, they turned on the thingy.
There he is.
Oh my god, that's a grenade. I mean, better security up here than it was down there. You wanna leave the safe area for you guys and just come and deal with me down here? Okay. It is blocking your powers, but they're dead now. Is that just... that's just your gun in the air.
Looks like it's plugged in somewhere else.
What happened with just pressing a button? You say no time. I feel like there's plenty of time. Let's read this warning.
Electricians, you are not.
Note regarding Cronin dampener. Warning, dampener plugged into power grid. Wait, forgot the goddamn battery again. Do not disconnect. Disconnect. There we go.
Yeah, this isn't good.
That'll be fine. That's what past me heard. And sort of saw. Did that happen? Again, it's been like 2 weeks since we started this game. Oh, I can't see for shit.
Whoever's here ain't left yet.
How the fuck did Joyce take out those strikers?
He's hopping. Weapons free!
I don't have time to listen. Oh, that's a big guy. That's another big guy. You're not a big guy. You will flank me at this rate. God, this is not good. Oh, the power's back. It's all connected. Yeah, find him. I should kill one of them, I think. Yes, it did. Perfect.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Only after I look around, sir. Chemistry building. Nuclear chemistry. Perfect. Librare. Save our history.
I gotta get to Will.
That's an explodey. Ah, the librare.
Shit. Too late. I gotta beat him to the library.
It's fine. Just having a look around.
I got orders to patrol the rooftops.
We already got men up there.
And they want more. Take it up with Serene if you disagree.
Okay, she goes up that way. Yellow is where you go. That's how we know about games. Yep. Wee. Wee. That's not yellow. That's blue. Oh.
This is Airlift Prime.
We were there
Time
once.
Machine Core in transit.
Yeah, was that not the core? Because we saw... So I wasn't crazy. We did see the core being taken. We were at the window. And also that explains who shot that man. So we did see the core being taken. So how do we get back? So do we? So past me is gonna stay in the past because that's where he needs to be. But what about me now? Am I gonna have to go to Monarch and use the time machine? But there was no documentation saying, keep that shit on lockdown. Joyce already used it once or anything. So what'll happen to me?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Gotta move, Jack.
Roger. Keep a skeleton crew and wait for arrival of Monarch Actual. Everybody else needs to reunite at the Dry Docks Cronin extraction grounds. Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
We're not getting any response from the sniper unit. Investigating the rooftops as we speak.
Keep me posted.
Hello. So does Bet meet this me? Starting to talk much now. Does Bet meet this me? Is that why she's even more sure about what's going on? God, I would hate to run on one of these in real life. Oh, never mind. We're running on the side. I would hate to run on these.
No way he did that on his own.
No, maybe I would enjoy it.
Who's unaccounted for? This might be an inside job.
What big fighting arena. Did they hear this?
It's him!
They did.
Joyce is on the rooftop! Negative!
Oh my god, that's a lot of grenades.
Get your goddamn stories right. Where is he? I need answers. Where the hell is Joyce?
Suppress the target now!
God, they see one guy and everyone throws their fucking grenade. God, I almost died for that one.
Monarch Actual. Cancel that order. I'm on my way. I'll deal with Jack personally.
You heard him. Stand down.
Question is, which Jack are you dealing
Hold on,
with?
Will. I'm almost there.
Okay, that's not yellow, but I can jump it. Whee! Game design.
Okay, gotta get to the library.
Stay sharp, bud. He's here. It's him. You hear that?
Not anymore. You don't hear that? Oh my god. That's not done. I'm still being aimed at. Get him. Why did you give me a slow-mo? There's clearly a guy aiming at me. It did look cool, but I was very much still being attacked. Oh my god. I can't shoot him from here. Nothing's happening, so... Oh, that's not protection. You're not standing on anything, almost. Oh. Oh god, I can't deal with those two. Where could he be? Behind that box? Maybe. Oh. Fast explosion now. I have one here at least for this guy.
This is Monarch Actual. Approaching library rear entrance.
Oh no, no.
You're fine. We're making way. We're making time. Ah, ammo. That's what I was looking for.
Gotta get down there.
You're fine. We'll make it.
Stand by to detonate the library. I'm going in.
And so am I. Oh. Okay. Not very well built. I understand why they want to tear this place down. Yeah, the thing is, before I go into this, we saw the library explode. We saw that Paul, like, stuff was falling in between Jack and Will, but we never saw Will die. And at no point has there been any bodies. So the question here is if he gets to Will, brings him to the future, and Will just loses a day or two of nonsense. But we'll see.
Will?
Oh my god, don't.
Already gone. Lobby. Lobby, I'm running out of time.
Okay, calm down. Can we read? No, we can't. I never learned how to read anyways.
Will.
Oh, I can't go down.
That's why I can't risk you opposing me.
Hold on, I'm using the stairs. Hold on. Okay, no, hold on. I'm on my way. Oh, there was a timer for me? There was a time. I just saw a timer up in the upper left. Yeah, I was
Will?
looking around.
Already gone. Lobby. Lobby, I'm running out of time.
There we go, 15. There was a timer, I just didn't see it. We've heard all that.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
That man has met a woman who's traveled through time before, so this shouldn't be anything new. Yay! We didn't ruin any established events.
Welcome back. Hey, Will. Here's a present. Countermeasure.
Oh, he pulled out of his non-existent maybe front pocket.
Oh, Jack.
Front person pocket, that's what we call it. Come on.
Come on! Come on, let's go. Monarch had it the whole time. Does it work?
Came back from the future. For me.
Yes, and also you know how to control that.
Does it work?
Theory, yes. We gotta get back to my time machine. Gotta get us back to the time where you came from.
No.
Future.
No.
It's the only
We
way.
need to stop the fracture here, in this time. Now.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. The fracture wasn't fixed in the time where you came from. So fixing it here, it's always gonna fail.
At least Will knows how time works.
Now and then.
No, but you have. What you have done has set in motion a chain of events that cannot be broken.
Look, we don't know.
And if it could be broken, it could jeopardize the entire world. We get one shot at this. There's too much at stake, Jack.
Look, I know the stakes, okay?
Do you?
And you gotta let go, Jack.
Let go, Jack. You have to let go.
What you've done to get to this place is necessary. Trust me. The past is set, but the future isn't. Right? We gotta go.
I don't know
This
if you,
way.
the unarmed
you
man
said is
should
true,
be
then how did I
holding
save
the
you?
thing.
I saw you die, Will.
Think, Jack. You never physically saw me die, did you?
See? That's what I was saying.
Creating the illusion of my death, yes. Which brought you here to make sure it remained only an illusion. It's all a loop. If time is an egg,
No egg metaphors.
I've read about that egg. Aww, Bet's painting. A painting. This one is a bit more telling than her other paintings, I'll say that. That's just
we have to
straight
get
up
out of
us.
here and get to the Bradbury.
Way more telling than her other paintings. We are just like people somewhere.
Over here.
Goddamn bloodbath in there. I need some air.
Cleaners better get here quick.
Wait for them to leave.
Or
I know it's a
shoot
lot to
them.
take in, but the fact that you managed to save me and yet still maintain the illusion of my death is actually further proof of my point.
Risky
The past
op.
remains intact.
Stick to the plan.
Nothing changes,
It's all
and the
gravy.
Novikov self-consistency principle prevails.
Oh, great. We can high-five about that later.
Right.
No, we haven't seen
Let's meet up with the convoy.
Taxi Man. We saw Taxi Man's taxi at the... So Taxi Man is gonna bring us to the swimming pool, huh? Well, that explains his taxi at the swimming pool and why we haven't seen him for fucking 10 years.
Okay, they're gone. Let's go.
Surprised
I
you
just
actually
remembered
waited.
him.
It's almost like you're listening to me.
Well, the last time I didn't listen to you, the fracture occurred. Consider me open to following orders.
That doesn't sound like my brother.
I know.
I'm a whole 24 hours older now. I've learned a lot.
All right, through here.
The V hasn't been Ving, but just in case.
You can't risk helping them.
I know what happens if I don't.
And it'll still happen, Jack. I meant what I said back there. And there are no exceptions. If you get suckered into trying to change what can't be changed, it may cost us everything. Please, Jack. Our future depends on this.
He's right.
You said Monarch had the countermeasure this whole time. How?
Oh, it's the little cubby hole I was talking about
Paul
that
was
one
using
time.
it to fuel some kind of messed up survival program.
They must have somehow repurposed it as a localized chronon field regulator.
I'm happy that we're at least with someone who knows what the fuck is going on. Because Jack has no fucking clue.
Go, Jack. We can't risk
One moment, there's a point for me to take. Oh, yeah. It brought down a painting for it. I should have like. Hold on. Yeah, I just don't worry about me messing up part of the library. I have 5 points. The only thing I haven't been up. Oh, increased range on the time vision. Or increased sized. Let's do that one. I'm not gonna be able to do all of them because I missed some points, but you know. It's good to see the library is still very messed up. Oh, can we see when it was messed up? Oh, we can.
Oh shit!
Oh, remember those days?
I always assumed it was Beth Wilder who had the countermeasure.
That was the Alan Wake wall.
She was the one who warned me, told me to build it.
I know.
You met her. Is she helping us?
Yes, but she's dead. This seems to be the same. Oh, no, forget. I always remember Alan Wake. Where did you go? This way? Ah, yes, you did. That's where I first met Beth. In this position.
Can't stop here.
We're not. We're moving.
Oh, shit, watch out.
Well, hey. Go this way now.
Is that us being dragged, by the way? Grab him. You cannot save yourself. You cannot save her. She's meant to die. Also, this is so risky because he doesn't know for how long the stutter is alive for. Oh yeah, that's me. Okay, he has learned something. Oh god, do I even have time for final moments today? I don't think we have time for final Act 5 Part 3 today. Also, I missed a Cronin thingy. Missed a cheeky point. Yeah, we have yet to fight a shifter. This whole time, so many documentations about them. We saw them today, and we have yet to meet them. Which is always concerning, because that is the way that Paul Serene is going with not having his treatment. So my guess here is Paul Serene, last fight, but he's gotten to a point where he's become a shifter, and there might be other shifters also involved, but mainly. Taxi Man! Where did Taxi Man go after this? Oh no, there's no Taxi Man? They just stole a taxi? That's crazy. Because in Paul's first junction vision, we did see Taxi Man in the junction that we did not pick. Which I think was... we knew the taxi would be there for a reason,
I know
yeah.
I've kept you in the dark. But when I started my work, you were so young, and afterwards, I always hoped it would all pass you by without touching you.
I know you're gonna have this situation, this talk, once I load in again.
Come on. Let's just go to the future and fix this mess.
I mean, that explains her graffiti on the outside. But they just stole a taxi? They ripped a taxi from someone's hands? 94% completion, so yeah, I think we need to finish it on Wednesday. But I did miss... let's see, collectibles. I missed a Cronin source here. And I believe I missed 2 Cronin sources on this one. One of them, I desperately tried to get you. You all saw that. I desperately tried to get to that source. Is it these grays? There's like a gray point in between these two. So I think those are the Cronin sources. I desperately tried to get to that one. So it wasn't a lack of trying, that's for sure. So what I would assume is final moments episode. Perhaps an Act 6 that is the conclusion of this. Perhaps, but we are getting to the very end here. And I would assume that's the end of time. Again, we have yet to see any shifters. Let me quickly see if there's gonna be a point back here so we know. Yes, there will be. Oh no. Is that her? Oh no, it's a point. Okay. I'll need to remember that for Wednesday then. We'll have to start from there. Quit the menu, yes. How weird to finish the game. Oh, Hatch. You're somewhere. How weird to finish this game and not have an episode when I come back, but actual gameplay. I'm not used to that. So far, we've done an episode every time I've come back. Now, we finished the first stream and an episode, and then came back to gameplay. That's right, me. I did do that. But the other streams, except for the first week, so 1, 2, 3. 3 episodes we started streams with. But I guess we're getting to the we're getting there. It'll be fun. We're almost fully through this game. It's been a weird game, and there's been a lot of time. But like, I almost feel like, maybe I didn't say it, but maybe I thought it. Like, if you don't see a person die, don't believe that they're dead. This is games, movies, TV. If you don't see a dead body, just assume that they can come back at any time. We didn't see Will die. We just saw rocks falling in front of him. So that's why I'm not surprised he's back. Yeah. Hatch, if anything, will just have one eye stuck out, because also his body wasn't there. While at some point, I guess Burke put away Charlie's body, and then at some point he just went, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do the same courtesy for Hatch's body. I'll just leave him on the floor. And then he left, and there was no blood either on the floor. And we know Hatch is a Corona user. Pretty much. We read the note. He didn't sign it, which was very rude, but we pretty much know it's Hatch leaving a note, so he is a Corona user. And he's the one who's been trying to help Dr. Kim anyways. So, yeah, he did write that he died 1,000 deaths, so at this point, being stabbed in the eye is just another day for him. So it's like, how long has Hatch been alive? Why are we not fighting any goddamn shifters this whole time? we went through the whole... Why the elevators still functioning during a stutter, huh? Everything else has stopped, but the lifts and the doors, functional for some odd reason. So, yeah, anytime Africa is usually mentioned, it tends to be like in an olden sense to kind of indicate someone's been living for a long time for some reason. And because the note specifically mentioned Africa, and he's like the only black person we've seen, it wasn't that hard to make the connection either on who is speaking. The natural future reactor thing is actually a thing. Jesus. Oh yeah, that would make sense actually, that he mentioned. So with that actually being a thing, the whole Mayor Joyce and Cronin stuff happening and being just naturally happening and not being a forced thing with the countermeasure or anything, like that makes sense. But the question is like, what happened there? Nuclear reaction happening over a long time below ground, generating energy. The world is crazy like that. So it looks like we'll finish this game on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we'll play a game with Sophie and Kofu. And then next week, we'll see what happens. But until then, I will return on Wednesday. Hopefully see you there. If not, hopefully see you on Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you somewhere. That's for sure. So thank you guys so much for the stream. It's been great fun. And this game is causing a lot of good conversations. And hopefully see you for the conclusion of the game in the next one. So have a good one. Good night. Bye. Mwah.